Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to talk about Pinterest predicts. And so they did this at the end of the year for the next year. So they already did this for 2025 in December. But since we're about 3 months into 2025, I thought it would be fun to see how their predictions are going. Now, their predictions aren't for print on demand. It's mainly for just themes of the year, what they're seeing on Pinterest and the pins people are pinning. But I think it can relate to print on demand. So I'm going to show you 5 of the 20 that they picked. They have so many. I'm going to go through it, and I'll put in the description where to find this Pinterest predict so you can kind of keep track of it throughout the year. But I'm going to show you how Pinterest is predicting some print on demand things on Etsy and on Amazon. So let's get into Pinterest predicts and look at how it relates to print on demand, especially t-shirts. All right, so here we are on Pinterest Predicts 2025. Luckily, it's still up here. I don't know how long they're gonna leave it up. They did this in December and it's still here. So crossing fingers that it'll be here all year so that we can kind of keep track of it. I'm gonna scroll down. You can see here on the menu, you can click on the menu as well and then see all 20 here, but I'm just gonna scroll down and you can do that as well. So I'm gonna get out of here and we'll just scroll down and take a look at some of these. The first one they predict is called Cherry Coated. So as you scroll down, it does this little cool thing, and then it tells you what kind of notes that we're looking for and some of the search terms that they're noticing that's really blowing up, right? And Cherry Vibe, 325% over the last year. Cherry Car, Cherry Martini. So this is how they're getting their data, is by looking at the pins that people are pinning and looking at the trends. Like, whoa, so many more people are doing this. So take a look at this. You can see it's not necessarily t-shirts, but if you hit this explore pins, you can kind of see the pins that they're talking about. So this is fashion and just different colors, the cherry color and cherry objects here and things like that. So you can do that with each one. I'm not going to do that with each one, but we'll stop here on the first one because I think this one is actually really, really hot right now. I don't know if they put it in the #1 spot because it's so hot, but let's go on Etsy. I'll show you what I mean. So here's Etsy, and I'm just going to do cherry. Type it in here. Oh, I should do t-shirts, but it's going to pull up t-shirts anyway. So check this out. Here's all the cherry stuff. Look at these, bestseller here and here. See that? So top selling things for cherries on t-shirts, on print on demand. So lots of different ways to do it. Cherry patterns as well. And you can see I just typed in cherry and not t-shirt at all, and it still pulled it up. It's really very popular right now. Patterns as well as big coquette stuff with cherries and all of this. So yeah, I mean, I think it did know what it's talking about. If we go here on Amazon, and it's not as far as trends go, I think it hits Etsy first, then Amazon. But let's see how we do with cherry here. We got cherry blossoms, cherry here. It's just slowly getting into Etsy too, more cherry blossoms than actual cherries. But I think if you follow this on Etsy, you may have a leg up now on Amazon, where maybe people are going to be looking for cherry stuff on Amazon. Now again, this isn't all of it. It's just the top. If it has lower than 1 million, if I stretched it out here and then did search, we might see a bigger display of other cherry stuff. Yeah, so you can see slowly getting sales, cherry bomb and cherries and stuff. So you can see cherry pie and stuff. So slowly getting onto Amazon, but you can see already on here. And what I noticed in Target the other day was there were a lot of cherry designs too in Target. So it's a thing. It's a big theme right now. So think about different ways that you can do cherries. I may have to do a video for how to create a cherry t-shirt design on here. So that's just one. That's just the first one. So let's keep going. I'm not going to do this for all of them, but I'll show you what all the predictions are. So the second one here is Aura Beauty, and you can see this aura effect. You can click on all of these things. So it's more of a color, kind of this kind of a cloudy aura thing. If we go to the pins here, we're going to see kind of the color and this more eyeshadow kind of color, cloudy color thing. So more related to eyeshadow colors, but you can see that just the colors itself is kind of the thing. Now, I'm not going to look on Etsy for that one, because if we did every single one, this video is going to take an hour. But you can come on here and just kind of look at the different colors, and I think this, like, that could be a really cool pop socket too, right? As far as print on demand. Okay, the next one here is Rococo Revival. Rococo Revival, and it has kind of a French theme. Rococo wedding, you see, we got up not as high, but this one, Rococo outfit, 4,500%, 4,565%. That's huge. So you can see it's kind of the coquette, but with a more French, I think, inspired. So you can see some of these things here. In fact, let's do this one. I think this one's going to be interesting. If we do here, Rococo, I'm going to hit that. You can see it's already on here, which I didn't know. So I'm going to just hit Rococo and see what kinds of things are trending. So you can see you have that more French inspired. We still got the cherries here, kind of more for paintings and things. So let's try a Rococo t-shirt and see what kinds of things. Yeah, so kind of that coquette style, but maybe more, I don't know, more in this vein of what is this, like a corset, more French paintings and things, more frilly paintings like that. So I guess that's kind of like the next evolution of coquette, is this Rococo. I don't know what that stands for, but it's pretty cool. So got croissants and very French inspired. This one's kind of cool, you know. Rococo, it says right there. Rococo, Marie Antoinette kind of stuff, French. Yeah, so you can see that that's kind of Rococo. And I don't think it's hit Amazon yet. I doubt if I hit Rococo in here that it's going to pull anything. Yeah, it's not even within a 10. So really early for this one, Rococo, but you can see it does have some sales on here. This one's popular right now, and some other ones. So keep an eye out for this one. I think this one's still on its way on trending for this year, 2025. All right, so that's Rococo. I like that they give you some ideas on what pins they're talking about. See, Witchery. This could be really fun for t-shirts. Again, more pearls here and seashells and things like that. So think of that when you're looking at t-shirts. No t-shirts here, but you can see again pearls, seashells, that kind of stuff on here. So that's fun. All right, moving along. We're not going to do that one. Surreal soirees. That's kind of cool. Nice. Kind of curvy candlesticks, fantastical flowers, gravity-defying centerpieces. Kind of cool. So you can see some of the things that were trending here, and some of the things here, kind of the statues. It's kind of like a, well, let's take a look. What kind of things are here? It looks like a party kind of thing. Yeah, candlesticks, kind of a weird curvy candlesticks, and like a fun party kind of atmosphere. We got jellos and breads and things like that. So kind of neat, kind of a neat thing. I don't know how that you can relate that to t-shirts, but maybe there's a way. Next one, Castlecore. This definitely could work on t-shirts. You could do some castle stuff, armor, yeah, fashion. Let's see, yeah, some goblets and this kind of stuff. More, and this I've seen on t-shirts before too. So take a look at this. Give you some ideas. Swords, right? Crowns, things like that. Move me back here. All right, let's see, another one here, all dolled up or just dolled up. You can see just little doll stuff, miniature things. That's kind of cute. Baby doll, cute room kind of things. Kind of bright colors and shoes and plastic stuff. That's kind of neat. I'll do a explore pin here. So this could be fun. I think this is kind of after the Barbie thing. I think we got more of this kind of little doll stuff too, so kind of fun. This could be fun. I can see doing like cute kawaii stuff related to this too, so that could be fun. All right, moving along. Fisherman aesthetics. Oh, okay, I want to look at this one. This one actually makes a lot of sense with the fisherman. That would work really good on t-shirts, fisherman sandals, cable knit sweaters, fish bags, raincoats, sardines. I've seen a lot on this sardine thing on Etsy, so I'll do that. But let's take a look at some of these things. Oh, right here, see, look, outfits. So crab or lobsters and sardines and things like that makes a lot of sense. Ships and stuff. So let's do that. I'm gonna go close this, and what was this on this Rococo? Okay, Etsy. So let's do Fisherman. Fisherman first. Aesthetic. Fisherman aesthetic. Let's see. Yeah, so there we go. Etsy again. Look at this stuff. This is popular right now. Maine and the seashells and things. So we're seeing a lot of this fisherman stuff on here. Fish, sardines is a big one. A lot of sardine stuff here. I didn't even type in sardines, but you can see that it's popular. Sardine cans, pretty cool. Seashells, oysters. Yeah, I see a lot of oysters on here as well. So this is a big one right now. If you want to design for this, look for clip art and stuff that can support these things. But you can see it's big. It's big on here. And I didn't even type in t-shirts, but that's what it's big on. It's just aesthetic. So let me do, I think it's going to be a little different here. Let me just do sardines and see if it's big here, because I know fishing is big on here. But let's see if sardines, oh, not big on here. Maybe sardine on Amazon. Like I said, Amazon's kind of a little further behind. Yeah, I bet if I do Fisherman, it's just going to be that kind of like bass fishing and stuff. So not that vintage stuff that we like to see on Etsy, which I think will be coming eventually. But you can see more fishermen, like grandpa fishing on here, not like the Italian vibe here, where it's more like Maine and this, like a totally different vibe on Etsy, which I think this will probably get you more sales on Etsy, and the other one gets you more sales on Amazon. But I think when Pinterest is talking about this fisherman aesthetic, or this, what is it? Yeah, fisherman aesthetic, we're talking about this kind of stuff. That's what they're talking about. So pretty cool. Keep your eye out for that one. I think it may come to Amazon eventually. Okay, Goddess Complex, kind of cool. More gold and stuff. Yeah, definitely gold and things. Hard to do gold on print on demand, so I wouldn't necessarily do this, but I think we can still incorporate kind of some of these things where golden things like crowns and things like that. So take a look at that one. Let's see. Next, Rebel floats. Interesting. So floats, yeah. So ice cream floats and things like cream soda, fruit soda, homemade soda. That could be cool. Maybe a list of different floats. Let's see what they have here. I'm guessing it's just going to be all kinds. Yeah. So this could be fun on a t-shirt. I don't know if that's on Etsy right now. Let's take a look. Floats. Yeah, no, it's doing that kind of floats, like root beer floats. I don't know how you would look for this. Soda floats, t-shirt. Oh, they got soda, not floats. Oh, the root beer float. So I think it's still a ways. You may be one of the, oh, there we go. Soda floats, this kind of stuff, I think could work. So not as many. So that one's not hitting yet. So I'd have to save this one, but this could be a fun one to draw or look for. Okay, Terra Futura. This is kind of a fun one with more leaves and greens and kind of earthy things. I think that could be fun. Don't want this to be a super long video, so I'm going to go through some of these really quick. Primary play, nice with the colors and this. I think that can be really fun, especially like on pattern stuff. So if you're doing not necessarily t-shirts, but on phone cases and pillows and stuff, I think this could really hit well. Pickle fix. Okay, let's dive this deep on this one. Pickle margarita, pickle fries, pickle food. I think I've seen a lot of the pickle stuff on Etsy. So here's what the pins. So more food stuff, but I believe if I go to Etsy, oh, that's Pinterest. Oh, I think I lost my Etsy tab here. So let's do pickle t-shirt. Oh, there we go. Pickle t-shirt. Nice. Yeah. So the pickle jar in my pickle era, sorry. Yeah, pickle jars are huge right now. Pickle puns, right? So yeah, pickles are big. Look at this, a whole page full of pickle stuff. Kind of cool. And coquette, mixing them together. And some vintage pickle stuff. So yeah, just mix some of those together. I don't think on Amazon pickles are that big. Let's see. I'm gonna just do pickle. And yeah, they don't do, oh wait, pickleball. They do a lot more pickleball stuff. Not, oh, here's some pickle, like for October, I think you could do some of those pickle ones. All right, where are we? Pickle fix. Let's wrap this up here. Moto, Boho, that's kind of like a motorcycle, but Boho design. So a lot of leather and frill and stuff like that. Let's take a look. What does this Moto Boho mean? Yeah, so a motorcycle mixed with bohemian kind of stuff. I think that's what that's going for. All right. Peak travel. Of course, travel is going to be really big. Mountains, cabins. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, lots of this is always popular. Traveling and outdoor stuff. So let's do travel first, and then outdoors I think is going to be huge too. Yeah, so we got all this travel, like vintage stuff on Etsy, but I think if we do like more outdoors, let's see. Yeah, so mountains, you got the vintage, you got the butterflies and things. So this is, I think this is always popular on t-shirts, so find a new way to do that. And Amazon, obviously outdoors is going to be a big one too. Let's take a look. Yeah, so take a look at that. A lot of the national forest kind of stuff, you know, different areas and where the outdoors is good for hiking. That one looks familiar. And yeah, some really cool stuff. All right, did we get to the end here? Nope. Chaos cakes. So some fun, cool looking cakes. Look at this. Some weird cakes. So if you know how to draw some weird cakes, that might be fun to do on a t-shirt. I don't know what words you would put with this one, but we got some weird stuff on here. People like looking at weird cakes. Player one, oh yeah, so gamer stuff's always big. Avatar codes, shirt codes, even some design kind of things where it's more futuristic. I think that could be really cool. All right, mix and maximalists. Oh, okay. Gen Z boomers mixing things together. Yeah, more pattern stuff. So take a look at this. This could be really good for phone cases again, and duvet covers and shower curtains and things. So take a look at some of these patterns. Get inspired by that. I like the colors on here. It's really cool. All right, let's see. Is there one more? Seeing double. Oh, double stripes and things like that. Again, cool patterns for those things that do patterns. Nesting dolls, or nesting parties, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's totally different than nesting dolls, but I think this is more baby stuff. Yeah, cribs and things like that. So take a look at that. That's really cool. And that's it. So there you go. You can take a look at all of them here. So we went through all 20 pretty quickly. You can go and deep dive into some of it, but hopefully the ones that I kind of went out and looked at Etsy really help you. And again, I'll put the link to this right here on how to find it. So there you go. That was Pinterest Predicts 2025. How do you think they did? I think they did really well, especially on that cherry one that we talked about in the beginning. That's everywhere now. So take a look at those, get inspired to do some things. Let me know in the comments which one do you think is going to be the next big one, and if you want me to do a t-shirt design for it and teach you how to do one. If you want to learn some trending t-shirt designs, I have this one right here, which is the bootleg wrap t-shirt design that I saw on Etsy and Amazon, by the way, and out in the wild. So take a look at that, learn how to do that with Kittle. Kittle's the best way to do that style, I think. Thanks again for watching, and as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.